guys, Matt Laidlaw here, coming to you from Laidlaw's Harley-Davidson, family owned and operated for over 60 years. LA area's oldest, largest, and finest Harley-Davidson dealership. So today I'm going to be doing a test ride on a customer's bike, a 2015 Road Glide Special here. The thing that's kind of cool about this bike is he actually sprayed the entire thing with bed liner. And so he did a paint scheme to match kind of the style of the Fat Bob. And yeah, the entire bike is bed liner spray, so it's got that real textured, real durable coating to it. So he's also done a tire shredder kit on the twin cam. At the time it was a stage 5, I think now they consider it a stage 4, but it is the 110 cubic inch with the ported heads and the cam and all that good stuff on it. So we're gonna be taking it out, ripping it around, and giving my thoughts on it.
Hey guys, if you're looking for a newer used Harley-Davidson in Southern California, come hit us up. The biggest scam I've seen kind of creep up in the last 5 years in the Harley industry is these dealerships will lure you in with like a low APR offer, or we'll pay the sales tax on your purchase, or we'll pay you 110% of Kelley Blue Book value on your trade, whatever it may be. They lure you in, you get down there and you find out these dealers are marking up their bikes on average $3,500 added dealer markup and prep or refurbishing fees on their used bikes. Whatever it may be, it's just the biggest scam to get you down there and then overcharge you for their bike. We have absolutely no dealer fees at our dealership, no added dealer markup, no prep charges, no refurbishing fees on our used bikes, absolutely no dealer fees. So hit us up here at Laidlaw's Harley-Davidson. We've had the same transparent pricing for over 60 years. Thanks a lot, guys. So let's get into this walk around here. So first off, I want to thank Wes for taking the time to bring down his bike. This is a 2015 Road Glide Special. So this is the year they reintroduced the Road Glide with the new fairing on it. So this is the FLTR XS, and he has named this bike the Tomato Glide, which I felt like was very fitting for it. So like I mentioned already, the paint, or I guess if you can call it paint, the bed liner that's all sprayed on here is Raptor liner. It's the red bed liner finish on all the tins. So everything from the fender, the two fenders, the fairing, the saddlebags, everything on here is all that red bed liner on it. So yeah, same thing you'd spray in the back like a pickup truck or something like that. The graphics on here were done by Alpha Graphics. They're vinyl graphics on here. And the style he went for is kind of the Fat Bob style that came from the factory starting in the 2018 model year with the Harley-Davidson on the top of the left-hand side of the tank. And on the right-hand side, you got the outline of the bar and shield there. So he's got quite a bit of stuff in here, a lot of motor work. He's got a 110 Screamin Eagle Stage 5 tire shredder kit. He's got a Fuel Moto Street Outlaw 2-into-1 pipe on here. The Jag 10-row fan-assisted cooler, which I'll show you in just a minute. SNS cam plate, SNS oil pump, SNS premium lifters, Pure Power 20 micron stainless mesh oil filter as well. So yeah, this thing moves pretty dang good. He's got the Joker machine brake pedal, rear brake pedal, and floorboards on here, which are kind of a cool aggressive look, and they're actually really functional too. Like my foot didn't slip at all on there. And he did a ton of powder coating on here as well. All powder coating done in 30% black satin by Young Guns powder coating. He put a freewheeler trike front fender on there, which I thought was kind of unique. I actually didn't even notice that until he mentioned it. But yeah, it's actually the front fender off the trike, which is a little bit sportier, smaller fender on it. Here's a close-up of some of the vinyl graphics on the front fairing there. And you can see the texture here as well. He said you could run a diaper across this textured bed liner and it won't snag at all, so it's fairly smooth. Here's your fan-assisted oil cooler there. And yeah, everything's all powder coated from the forks, the wheels, crash bars, your primary cover there. Looks like a karaoke horn there. But he's got Olin's 159 rear shocks on here. He's got the Legends front tube suspension on there. And yeah, here's another shot of the tank. He's got a Corbin seat on here with the backrest. Pretty dang nice. Corbin makes really good stuff. And yeah, the Joker machine foot controls all the way around from the shift pegs, everything. And here's a close-up shot of the seat there. He's got golfer rotors on the bike. You got your 4-point docking hardware back there. That's all Harley-Davidson stuff. And the bars here, you got the FXR Division Motor Witch 12-inch handlebars on here, and the Biltwell Renegade grips, and the billet mirrors. So pretty cool bar setup. Yeah, real kind of narrow. He commented as well that it kind of gives you the same foot hand position as like the T-bars nowadays. So you got the Santoro Fabworks saddlebag crash bars there. He's got an alloy art cush drive in this as well. So yeah, he definitely got a lot of aftermarket stuff on this bike. So Wes says the bike originally came out of Maryville, Tennessee, and he got the bike pre-owned with about 10,000 miles on the odometer. He said the paint was really rough, so he decided to do a project out of it with bed liner as opposed to either get a new paint set or to paint the bike, which I'm assuming this was a lot less expensive. He says Scooter Tramps did all the teardown and the assembly from start to finish, and the cam chest was upgraded for drivetrain reliability. And he says that nothing was done to change the timing, the fuel, or the mapping of the bike because it made pretty good power as it was. Which, yeah, the bike ran good. That surprises me. I don't ever recommend doing that kind of motor work and not retuning the bike. But yeah, I guess it worked out for him. So let's take this thing out and run it. So I had a blast ripping up the Tomato Glide up and down the freeway. The bike ran good. It's a fast bike. If I have a bike that has performance work on it, obviously I want to take it out on the freeway and, you know, pour the coals to it a little bit. But yeah, the dyno chart here, Wes was actually able to dyno the bike at Smoky Mountain Harley-Davidson. It puts out 120 foot-pounds of torque at 4,300 RPM, and max horsepower was 113 horse at about 5,700 RPM. So yeah, the numbers are definitely there, way above stock. I do feel like the bike flowed really well, and had he done a different tune and cam, probably could have squeezed more horsepower out of it, but it's no big deal. The bike runs good, it's smooth, throttle response is good, the fueling I felt like was good, and so, you know, no complaints from me on the bike and the ride. So the windshield was nice. I mean, this bike is definitely built for comfort, really good wind deflection. The seat had a passenger backrest as well, the Corbin seat, so you really felt like you were planted in the saddle, which was nice, especially at high speeds. So yeah, I felt real comfortable on the bike, especially, you know, going down the highway at higher speeds. Bar setup was good. I feel like the height for me was pretty good. I feel like Wes is probably 5 inches shorter than I am, something like that. But I could definitely tell right away, because I've ridden so many of just like the stock canned Screamin Eagle kits that I kind of know how they are going to react. I kind of know how the power delivery is going to be, and so it was interesting riding something that was kind of a mixture of Harley-Davidson Screamin Eagle parts and, you know, a little bit different cam and exhaust system than what I typically ride. So yeah, it was kind of interesting. But yeah, bike ran good, and, you know, the floorboards were really good as well, like I said before. I want to get your guys' opinion. Would you do a bed liner spray on your Harley? You know, I've seen a lot of people do it on trucks and things like that, but this is the first one I've seen on a Harley. Let me know what your guys' opinion is on the paint job or the spray liner job. If you liked the bike, give the video a thumbs up, give Wes some credit, and let me know what you guys want to see for the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.